Okay, here's your fluency for the week. This is to be done for around about 10 minutes before you start your maths activity. And as you can see here, I have created two sets of numbers, 0 up to 9. You might want to use playing cards instead. That might be a good way of doing it. But if you don't have playing cards, make two sets of numbers just like this. Okay, when you've done that, we're going to put them all together in a bowl, all randomly, and it's all going to be mixed up. Okay, so once you've got them all in a bowl, you need to give yourself a time limit of 2 minutes. And during that 2 minutes, we're going to try and empty the bowl of all the numbers by multiplying them in pairs. So if we start the game, go, and I take one number, two numbers. Okay, now I need to write this down quickly. 3 times 8 is 24. Okay, right, and then my next number, I've got 5 and 1. Nice easy one there. 5 and 1. Okay, so 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, and you put the numbers to one side once you've got it right, and in that 2 minutes you've got to try and empty all the numbers from the bowl. A variation of that game is adding instead of multiplying, okay, and doing exactly the same rules as before. So 2 minutes to try and empty the whole bowl. So the time starts, go, and we've got 3 again, and 4. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Okay, move those out the way. Right, I've got 1 again, and 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. Carry on for 2 minutes and see if you can empty that bowl. Another variation is creating squared numbers by multiplying a number by itself to get that squared number. Again, 2 minutes, so go, and our first number is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, this time we're just, as you notice, pulling out one number. We've got 0. 0 times 0 is 0. So we just carry on again and see if we can empty the bowl in 2 minutes. And the final variation is pulling out 3 numbers this time and adding them together. So 2 minutes on the clock again, go, we get 1. Of course it's going to be 3 again. 8 and 7. Okay, well I can see a number bond there. 3 and 7 is 10. Sorry, 3 and 7 is 10. Plus 8 is 18. 3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18. Okay, write that down on your sheet and carry on until you've emptied all the bowl. If there's any numbers left over, then just add them together. Hi there, I thought I'd do a little video here to help you with your maths. So if you go onto White Rose Home Learning Year 3, this is what your home page will look like. Minimize the summer term week 1 because we're actually going to start back at week 1. This is the learning that we didn't do during the first 2 weeks of lockdown. So if you open that, you can see here we've got the teaching program. So if you press play.
In this lesson, we're going to look at unit and non-unit fractions.
Okay, you can maximize that if you want to, so it fills the whole screen, if that helps, and then you can minimize it back down again. You can forward and you can go back at any point during the learning if you want to listen to something again. Once you're happy with that, look at get the activity. Okay, and here you can see the questions. Question 1. So probably the best way to do this is using pen and paper at home. So write down question 1A and then put in the answer on your pen and paper. If at any point you're not sure of an answer, you can go back to the learning PowerPoint there and listen to it all again. As I said before, you can forward and go back there and then go back to your questions and see if that helps. Once you've got that all finished, you can go to get the answers. No cheating now. Okay, so maybe it's a good time to speak to a mum, dad or carers there to go through the answers with you. So you click on get the answers and you can see those answers are written in. I'm not going to spend too long on that. So that's lesson 1. And then the following day, obviously, scroll down and you go on to lesson 2 there. Okay, I hope that helps. If not, get in touch with your teachers and I'm sure they will help. Okay, thank you. Hi there, I just thought I'd do a quick video to help you with the home learning with the White Rose Maths. Here you can see the year 4 page for the home learning. The first thing you need to do is minimize summer term week 1 because we're actually going to start with week 1. So we're reviewing the learning that we missed in the first 2 weeks of lockdown. So if we open that, you can see here is week 1, lesson 1. And it's recognized tenths and hundredths. Here is the teaching program, and if you press play, that teaching program will start. Okay.
We're going to be looking at recognizing tenths and hundredths.
Okay, and then you can maximize that if you want to. If you press on maximize, that will expand it to the whole screen, and then you can minimize it back down again. And then once you're ready, you can go on to the activities. And this is the activity sheet there. And you can see the first one, question 1, 1A, what fraction of each 100 square is shaded? Okay, now you probably find the easiest way to do this is using pen and paper. Okay, so write down question 1A and then put your answer. If any point you want to review the learning, go back onto this page and press play again. And you can go over, you can forward, and you can rewind and listen and review any of the learning that's gone on. Now, once that's done and you've all finished, speak to parents or carers and look at the answers. No cheating now. And if you click on get the answers, that will show you what the answers should be. I'm not going to show you too much of that. Okay, I hope that helps. Get in contact if you need more advice. Okay, thank you.